big priority for me. Hello, Cody Badger. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. You missed our bottle of rum song, but you are right on time for some Dark Souls 3 action. Actually, I can continue here. That's not too bad. That gets a high pie rating. Ballot. Let me know if the game is too loud, too quiet, too perfect. Can't do about any of those, but I always like to hear the feedback. Is the Dodger emote. And this is where we left off. I haven't really continued this path. So that's what I do. There we have double greatsword guy. He's not only a bit of a pain in the ass, he's a big pain in the ass. Because he's incredibly fast, has these two great swords, has lots of health, everything that you love about enemies in Dark Souls. At least you can fairly easily stagger him. If he doesn't do this, that is usually an issue. Sound is good? Yeah, those are very enemy weapons, and I know a lot of people really like them. I find it a little bit too much. They lie to you. And then we have the Ringed Knight paired greatswords, a Tight Knight Chunk, and Ringed Knight gauntlets. So where do we have the greatswords? There they are. Paired black greatswords wielded by the Ringed Knights. The arms of early men were forged in the abyss and betray a smidgen of life. For this reason, the gods cast a seal of fire upon such weapons and those who possesses them. And now we can continue, and we were seeing this chapel from all the way. There's an item. See, that's not what I wanted to show, but I think I just need the right angle to show you. Saw that chapel from all the way up there, if you remember. That is where we entered this part. You hear voices. I mean, I think that's normal if you watch a stream. Even more normal if you watch multiple streams. Then we have the spear fragment. Online play item, a fragment of the matching ritual spears once held by the Knights of Princess Filianor. They are the namesake of the spears of the church. When spears of the church face unduly treacherous foes, this allows them to draw upon former majesty and summon a row of upward thrusting ritual spears. Hey, Sid, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? The ring-a-ding-a-ding-ding city. Your voices all the time. I mean, that happens. Then we have a twinkling titanite. Toidanoid. Doing quite well, that's good to hear. Twinkling titanol. Okay, and then we have this big door.
The abyss runneth deep by the king's decree. None may disturb our mistress's slumber.
Oh, we'll see about that. That guy in a drain pipe. So we have a boss here upcoming. Let's ember up. I think there is somewhere an NPC. Yeah, Patches. We can summon Patches if you continue his quest. So let's do that in good old tradition. Have you been to the big boy in his cave yet? Yeah, we did that last time in the stream. Visited Medir. But I said that I want to finish the DLC first and then return to Medir. Argo. So as you can see, this guy doesn't even have a boss health bar, but that has a reason. He goes down, but now we have this one. He does help, yeah. Now the funny thing about Patches is that it may seem that that in the DLC he just kicks you and an edgelord. We have an edgelord here. So the mechanic here is that they summon a player if you play online, which also may mean that I will play offline if it gets too annoying, because you have a lot of trolley shoals here. Like, what was that? Like, what? Something like that, yeah. Like, I can't even hit him. Like, how much endurance does he have? That's why I hate it. It just ends up in trolls obliterating you. Now he heals, yeah. What a good start. Now Patches is dead, and now you fight again. So not only are you fighting a player, but also you fight an NPC, which is... That's really the point that I don't like about the Dark Souls 3 DLCs, that you're constantly in gang situations. Oh, and there's the next one. That's fun, right? You're fighting a real human and two normal enemies. Wow, amazing. Is the purple guy supposed to be helping? No. The purple guy is, that is the boss fight. That's how the fight works. Yeah, and he gets additional helpers who heal him. But just like, I think it would be a cool mechanic if it's just a human player, but I don't have the Upuses going. Then it would be cool, because that would be a little bit of a reference to Demon Souls, where there was also a boss that summons a human player. That would be cool, but just then adding extra enemies just feels weird and pointless, just annoying. Which is why I will now go to offline mode. Oh, it's right, the Looking Glass Knight in Dark Souls 2 had also a mechanic, yeah. So where do I do that? System? Let's play offline. Oh, I think I have to restart. Let's do that. Yeah, no, now I'm not sure if it was just a beta thing or if it was I think it was an actual mechanic. But I'm not 100% sure. Now you make me unsure about that. Because the Looking Glass Knight was way different when he was released as like a beta demo guy. There it was very different. Stepping out of the shield. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. So let's do that offline, because then you fight an NPC boss that gets summoned, which is way less trolly. Still not necessarily an incredibly fun fight, but at least we won't get invaded by Edgelord McGee. Now we'll just run past the double greatsword dude. Let's get patches again. Look at us. Old-fashioned sold up. Come on, Patchy. I actually don't really know what the Adjudicator does if you don't kill him. I think he heals as well, but I'm not sure. Because they just always come right away. There we go. Oh, come on. And these are also very annoying. And then here we have Half-Light. That is the NPC boss now. So he gets summoned instead of a player if you are playing offline. And look at how much HP they have. It's just insane. Especially considering that they get summoned over and over again. Got him! Oh boy! Oh, I stepped into these. Stepped into these twice. 3 times. I'm not a smart man. They have just so much endurance, they just spam. And that heals him now. I just don't know why they had to add additional enemies to that. I feel like one player, one NPC would have been enough. Ah, okay, that's interesting, Sid. Yeah, that makes sense. Never really thought about that, but yeah, absolutely makes sense that the game needs some time to summon players. Oh, come on. Come on, Patchy. I wanted to do the baggy backstab. Not to mix up with a tight-fitting backstab. Look at Patches with his glaive. Do it, Patches! We did it! Get a Titanite Schlapp and Filianor's spear ornament. Welcome to Backstab City. Population 1. Backstabbed 1. Well, that was nice. We got a crisp 69,000 souls. Let's go back to the filing shrine. There she is.
Ah, well met, Ashen One.
Have anything new here? Let's see. No, doesn't seem that way.
Ashen for the very well.
Level up. Just grabbing another level. Doesn't really matter. I've got everything that I need, so might as well spend the souls. Wanted to see if I have some soul items. I actually have quite a few, even. Just like slightly over 200,000 souls.
Ashen One.
No big deal.
Ashen for Link. Very well, then take no.
Now, it really doesn't change much for our attack right now. Let's go a little bit into strength and a little more attack power.
Ashen One.
Ah.
And now might as well purchase some of the special armor. Get a nice hat. Some pants. Some gloves.
Ashen One.
Game burning you, yeah. Now let's go back to the Church of Filianor. I want more in the Church of Filianor. Can't wait to get to this one. I finished Dark Souls 1, but I forgot to kill Priscilla. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the issue about Dark Souls 1, that once you finish it, you can't go back. Whereas here, you have to manually activate the NG+. Which obviously leads to a lot of people missing stuff in Dark Souls 1. Especially if they play it blind or on the first playthrough. It's easy to miss whole areas. Yeah, that makes sense, Blackout. Oh. Now, let's open this door. Lots of doors. Snakes and ladders. Here we have dragons and doors. No problem, Blackout. Thank you for hanging out. That is a level of multitasking that I have never mastered. I can barely do one thing, so... So, here we have Filianor. We found her. There's a broken egg. And we destroyed it. Our character is at least as clumsy as I am. That level of brightness I would have loved in the last Game of Thrones episode, but that's neither here nor there. No spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it. What do you mean, Blackout? Next to the tomb? Not sure what you mean. I'm not 100% sure what you mean. And here we are at the end of time. It's beautiful. No more lines in the grocery store. Climate change is not an issue anymore. We're done with all that. Yeah, or just write it in the Sekiro channel on Discord, then I can tell you. But yeah, it's better to do... It's always an issue to cross-reference games, especially if they are current. When people are jumping into this stream and then read spoilers about Sekiro, so yeah, maybe just post it on Discord, then I can look at it later. I'm doing Deutschlich again.
Help me, please. The Red Hood is come to eat us, to eat our dark soul.
Red Riding Hood? So, something that probably most Dark Souls players did when playing it for the first time is just waiting where he goes and what he does. And he drags himself all the way to the end there, then he just dies, and I think he says something, "Oh, Filion," or something like that. So... oh yeah, he says the same thing.
Help me.
So it's totally pointless to just follow him. Just wanted to ease your mind on that one. So now, the final boss. One of the Pygmy Kings, yes. Who is the final boss? Who is the Red Hood? And we do not mean the Batman villain slash anti-hero.
Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul,
I refuse.
for my lady's painting.
So that is Uncle Gael, the guy who pulled us into the first DLC and also is guiding us throughout this DLC. Oh boy. That's rude. Throwing pygmy kings and all. Okay, I need to get used to his moveset again. And as you can see, he has quite a bit of health. Not... I was getting used to first. Figuring out his moveset. Stunned him. Oh, I wanted... I rolled, but a little too late. Okay. There you go. A little bit too greedy. Should have just stuck with one attack. Ouch! Okay. We have the healing. Back on track. Missed. At least we both missed. What is he doing now? Oh, he does that. Oh, he was following me. I thought I was in the safe. I was not. Way too early roll. Ooh. This stab is fairly easy to exploit. Oh boy. Hey! Ooh. Didn't want to get so close, but turned out pretty well. Ooh. Ah! Wanted to evade a little earlier. Fine though. Ooh, that was luck. I pulled up my shield, but... Ooh. Second one hit me there. Okay. Okay. He has a pretty cool moveset. That was the first phase. Now the real fun begins.
Is this the blood? The blood of the dark soul.
Maybe a little bit, but fairly decent first phase, considering that it's the first try. But now the actual issues begin. He's fairly predictable in the first phase. Does a lot of damage and has a lot of HP. But if you're patient, the first phase is fairly predictable. Let's take a sip of our coffee. And here, the big issue of the fight is his cape. Because he's not only fashionable... Oh, I couldn't roll. He's not only fashionable, but it comes back. But it hurts a lot. Whoa! Whoa! Woof. Ah! There they are. There we go. With a good shield, especially one of the great shields, you can block a lot of that away. You take a little bit of damage from the cape anyway, but with one of the great shields, you don't take too much. I wanted to say posture damage, but actually poise damage, I guess. Stamina damage. That was you're a wild one. Oh. Okay, I don't have that timing down. That's for sure. That's back. Oh. Alright, I remember this one. His goth attack. Oh boy! Whoa! It zapped me. Okay, we're entering the last phase here. As you see, he's also zapping now. Okay. And he follows now up with a... We heal so slowly! Just evading to heal. Ah! The thing with rolling out of the way is that oftentimes he then catches you with his cape. Oh, I don't have any healing anymore. That is not according to plan. Woo. Didn't expect Thor to be. Okay, that was a good first try. This game reminds me of Doctor Strange, yeah. Hey, lightning, like in Sekiro, yeah. What's that now? Why is that blocked? Oh, because we're like it's a giant boss room. I actually might. I mean, I will just continue solo, but maybe I will get some help eventually. Hello, Howling God. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Couldn't even see you. I was not unhappy with the first try there. Of course he starts to attack when I attack. I was a little bit off on my timing there. Seal. Off on my timing there as well, but was not punished. the first phase I can basically tank a lot of. Obviously, he has some strong attacks, but it's not too bad. He doesn't... Except this attack. There I have to be careful, because he does that, but... Other than that, I can pretty much just tank it down. Ooh. Sorry if I don't look at chat too much right now. It's boss fight time. You guys know what that means. It's a lot of dying. Oh, you also forget Tears of the Nile. That is not what I wasted that. I wanted to do Tears. Whew. Okay, I wasted one healing for one Tears. Not sure if that was worth it. Rookie mistake! Okay, it was definitely a little too aggressive there. Ah, now I'm out of my rhythm! I'm out of my rhythm! That was a waste. Totally, the fact that I lost my, or forgot to put on the tears, put me completely out of the rhythm. Which is totally my fault. Yeah. Slapping him with a Solderino. Oh, now the... Is he gone? Ooh. A little bit lucky there. Oh boy. Is he angry? Or is he hangry? Okay, second phase. Ooh. Let's have a sip. 10 Estus. Let's see if that's enough. Captain Machine Gun. Oh boy. Why does it always get me? It's like fart jokes. They always get me. Big swoop. See. Thor! The god of blunder! I didn't heal? Oh, that put me out of the rhythm. So now we... Get out there! Woo! Got me there. Close. That was good. The one time, what really bugged me, I pressed on healing and I thought I healed, but I must have been interrupted and I didn't see it. And I wasted so much Estus in the first phase because of my Tears of Denial failure. But that was a good try. So I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but good on you. I totally missed everything you said. I agree unless I don't agree. That's my opinion on it. There we have him. Oh, he didn't expect him to do the grab right away. And he did. So that... Ooh, that was lucky. Okay. Okay, we got it. 14 Estus for the last fight. Warhammer. Never played Warhammer. Okay. Second phase. I wanted to roll there beforehand. Kind of wasted a lot of S's there. The lightning got me there. third try. That was pretty good. Third try. Pretty happy with that. On the last S's, one time, right before the end, I thought he got me there because I evaded pretty good. And then I rolled right into one of the lightning strikes. We can go back to the painting world. Yeah, we'll do that. I play how I like to play, Blacko. I can have as much vitality as I want. Thank you, Cody Badger. Thunder Love. Raise your fists. I know, Blacko, I know. I thought it would take me way longer. But I think with him, it is that you want to stay close. The first phase you can pretty easy block your way through if you have a decent shield and enough endurance. Then the second phase, he has very short combos, so you usually just rolling through the first attack and staying close to him means that you evade the sword and also the cape if you stay close to him. Then in the third phase, you just have to roll like a maniac through 3 attacks or so, and then maybe you get one hit in. Only one true way to play, NG plus 7, SL1 Broken Sword. That's true. That's true. I'm looking forward to see you play that like that, Sid. I know you're a true gamer, so won't be any problem. One hand behind your back. I'm impressed by how fluent the movement is in this. Yeah, it is very fluent, yeah.
Ah, how many?
Now, didn't
Ashen
I have
one.
Didn't he give me Umbral Ash? But before I forget it, I need to read the description anyway. The Red Hooded, wandering slave knight Gael sought the blood of the dark soul as pigment of the painted world. But Gael knew he was no champion, that the dark soul was likely ruin him, and that he had a little hope of safe return. The biggest change going from one of the newer games to Dark Souls 1 is that Dark Souls 1 you can only roll in 4 direction when locked on. True, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I never thought about that, but that is a very good point. Blood of Dark Soul, blood of the Dark Soul that seeped from the hole within Slave Knight Gael. Used as pigment by his lady in Ariandel and depict a painted world. When Gael came upon the Pygmy Lords, he discovered that their blood had long ago dried and so consumed the Dark Soul.
Ah.
So now I think we can also get his armor here. Am I correct on that? No.
Ashen one.
You were right, Blacko, yes! Where were you, Semyoska? No, but there are a lot of small things just in the way, just the type of animation and how like minor gameplay things like that work in Dark Souls 1 that make the gameplay feel very different, and it's so familiar that you want to use the same mechanics as in Bloodborne and in Dark Souls, but it's slightly off, and this slightly off really can be an issue. I noticed that when I played, I mean, Sekiro and Dark Souls 3 are certainly even more different in the gameplay mechanics, but there are like certain little things that threw me off in each game. For example, whenever I switched back to Dark Souls 3 after playing Sekiro, it was tough for me to remember the time that I need to heal is way longer in Dark Souls 3, so I constantly thought I was safe and wanted to heal and get slapped around. True, Sid, yeah. Now I have his sword, and I
Ashen for the link. Very well, then
can even spend some more levels. Yeah, one more level.
Ashen one.
Ah,
I thought that his armor is... But I think we just pick up a Slave Knight armor anyway. Just
Ashen
regularly.
One. Bish.
I think Dark Souls 1 is probably the Souls game, Demon Souls as well, whereas actually it is quite possible to go through the game without leveling up, without like being insanely crazy. Obviously you can do it in Dark Souls 3, etc. as well, but just the way there the upgrading works, and that you can upgrade, for example, the Pyromancy Flame without any scaling. You actually don't have to level up at all, and it's still fairly strong after some time. And the fact that you can upgrade armor, whereas in the other ones you're a little more dependent on actually leveling up. Why is the void kicking in again? It's the void dragon from Divinity. Yeah, that makes sense, Blacker. Yeah, I agree. I always took care of a lot of entrants in Dark Souls 1 as well. Hey, Koala, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just saying, the fact that nobody reminded me about tears cost me the second attempt at the boss. I just wanted to put it out there. No blame on anyone, no pressure, but just stating the facts here. Oh, I turned off the game screen. Thank you, Blacker. Someone paying attention here.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting.
No, I was not
after
going on
thee.
break. Not yet, at least. I'm just lucky that I didn't switch to my under table
You really
camera.
are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I
Oh,
didn't know
Koala!
better, I'd think you had feelings for me.
Insidious Koala. Thank you so much for the resub. Tier 2. That is not one tier, it is tiers. And 14 months in a row. Thank you so much for all of your support, Koala, as always. Very, very much appreciated. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm also watching a D&D campaign. I'm reaching Nirvana. Oh, did they do a reunion with Kurt Cobain? Under table camera, I don't want to know. Let's share our name.
My thanks. I will paint a world of that name. It'll be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. And one day, it will make someone a good
Yeah, Twitch
home.
finally did it, Koala. They teased you.
I
Thank you
wonder
so
when
much.
Uncle Gael intends his return.
I mean, I think he
hope the new
intends to
painting
return,
will be
but...
to him a gentle home.
Okay, this is awkward.
My thanks, Ashen One. I will assuredly finish the painting.
Oh, interesting, Beck. I
of a
never heard of that.
cold
I need to catch up on Critical Role.
and very gentle place. One day, it will make someone a
Careful,
good
Koala.
home.
We have a coconut rum violet dodger today.
My thanks, Ashen One. I will assuredly finish the painting of a cold, dark.
Yeah, with Critical Role, it's usually
gentle
I
place.
just
One
don't
day,
find the time to watch it
it will
for
make
a few
someone
weeks,
a
and then
good
I
home.
binge like 3 or 4 episodes in a week. So I'll get back up to date there, I'm sure. Shout. Shout. Let it all out. Hey, Crafty Mud! Why is everything on fire? Because our character is so hot. Okay. Now we really only have one thing to do, and that is taking care of Midir. I think it's this bonfire.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me.
Oh, and City Scholar, thank you for gifting a sub to Crafty Mud. 9 months now, Crafty. Welcome back to the Acolytes. Use your pandas wisely. I see all the Muds in chat as well. Go check out Crafty Mud's channel. Very, very lovely person and great streamer. So make sure to give her a follow if you haven't already. And thank you so much, Koala. That's very generous of you. Lol, I just ripped every part of me around. Koala, you and your like, hey, Violet. Damn, you're so cool. I have no idea what you're talking about, Violet, but I am entertained. If you love Tears for Fears, by the way, Cuff Cuff Psych, they actually had Ian Curtis a few times because the protagonists loved them so much. Oh, interesting. I watched a little bit of Psych when it started. I liked it, but then I never really continued. Blacko is going crazy. Poor Blacko. Hey, GBT, welcome and bye-bye into the lurk. Lurk away, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. Hope you didn't sleep through all your meetings. Wasn't there an NPC in Gael area? Only if you finish the NPC questline, and I think I messed it up. Pretty sure I messed it up. I spent a whole day carrying around one of the 2 not-so-little girls. But tired. Oh, right. You were today in the adventure park, right? How was it? What? Why is there no boss fog? Huh. Okay, now we have to beat Midir. I was a little bit confused why there was no boss fog. Big boy! Yeah, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Certainly not you. Come on, run! The whole running part you have to learn. Okay, got him on his tail a little bit. We made 0.1 damage. It was good. It's almost dead. Can smell it in the air like a far from afternoon. Oh boy. Right on the kneecaps. No more adventuring for you. Oh boy. Hey! Come on, run, 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 run. Come on, run, 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 run. Yeah, Swing and a miss. Ooh. Oh boy. Bosu Slayer. Oh boy. Oh, he slapped me around. Run, 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 run. Oh, come on, I rolled through that. I even clipped through that. I mean, at least I can see in his intestines. Yeah, that almost insta-killed me. Took care of my tears, though. Bat Dragon! Woo! Ah! Swoon, swoon, swing on the moose. Oh boy. I don't even know where you are. Come on, no, 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 no. No fire breath, no fire breath! I can still meet Shira after this? Okay, then I will do that first. At least we can see this dragon. I mean, you can even look into this dragon because we're clipping all over the place. Oh, the final fight requires Medea to be dead. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can get some online help against Medea. I think that's only fair after I beat Gael so convincingly. Corpse on a stick. That was also my nickname in high school. Back in Biznatch. Tears! Thank you, Koala. I totally missed the answer from earlier. Had a lot of fun. Our girls loved it, which was the point. Had fun as well. That's great. It is good to hear. I heard something. I mean, they probably don't want to fight Medea. Oh yeah, always summon the ones that look ridiculous, because they are overpowered as fuck. Unless you're unable to summon them. Then don't do that. No! No! What's going on here? Don't do that to me. Or someone with... someone who looks weird and has a weird letter combination as a name. Those are the people that I need. And I get invaded. Now everything happens at once. The one time I just want help, need help. Come on, let's quickly go to Madeira. Oh, sorry. Oops. What are they doing? What are they doing? Why do I always have them? Please. Hey, thank you. Maybe we make it before the invader finds us. Or he's just waiting there and kills me off. Here we go. Gang squad. Oh, there he is. Oh, no. It's just the puddle. It looked like a red phantom there. Just wanted to drop down and give him a... Are you guys ready? The guys are ready. Boys are back in town. Backstreet Boys. Alright. And the invader is gone. Hi. Where are my peeps? Hey guys. Where are you? Oh no. Okay, there they are. There they are. Good. And one is almost dead. On his kneecaps. Come on, others, and as the Zafskin hike. Hey, my dear, how are you doing? Yeah, I know you had a rough day. I know you had a rough day. Jesus Christ. Is that you or is that Shadow crafting? Give me a little poop. No! Don't die! Was already used. The other nickname. Oh no! He's gone! Now it's only Nodders. Ouch. Come on, Meteor. Like, your day can't be that bad. His hammer will be missed, yes. Oh no! That was bullshit. I had my shield up. Fancy breath. Come on. Lots of swing and misses. Hey. Hey. stop playing Monster Hunter. That is very Monster Hunter-esque, right? See, Monster Hunter is just like Dark Souls. Blacko confirmed. Whoa. Rude. You said it yourself. You can't tell the difference, and you're an expert in Monster Hunter. So it's the same game. Hit him with your boat stick or whatever that is. Hey. Leave Nathers alone. Monster Souls! Hi! Oh! He slapped me! Come on, Otters. What you doing there? Does he have no healing anymore? Number 5. Oh, he healed. Very nice. Oh, that was close. Hi! Come on, me dear. You can't take that all too serious here. We're just friends. Oh, I just want your best. And the best is your death. In your mummy. What's your bad? No, dead. Can't even talk. You're so intimidating. Oh boy. You're a big boy, aren't you? Oh no! He trapped me between his toes. Right where all the little things are. You know what I mean. You have toes. Doing any damage at all anymore? Or is he just dying? Come on, Otters. I need you. I did one boop. One little boop. Oh, come on. That was some bullshit. Others, go away. Please be safe, my friend. You're the best friend I have. Uh-oh. Does the dash? I agree, Koala. Oh, it's laser show. It's like you're out at the dragon rave. Do it. Attack the head. Now there's... Oh, he's doing the Sunny Bummy. Sunny Bummy! That's the official name. You can look it up in the guide. Yeah, you wanted to slap me with your tail, didn't you? Uh-oh. No! Not now, Nodders! Not now, we're so close! No! I'm not doing any damage, Nodders! Don't leave me alone! He left me alone. That son of a bitch! I never liked him anyway! Mid-ear? More like mid-tier, boss! Oh, that was a stretch. Oh, no! Get out of... Get away from his balls! It's the Dragon Balls! I found them both! Do I now have a wish? I wish he will die. I'm blocked! That's the burny burn. Feel the burn. Come on. Nope. Wanted to hit the heels. Oh. He did the swoop. Ah. What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh! Ooh, that was closer than I wanted it to be. I mean, to be fair, I don't want it to be at all, but... Oh. Attack his toes! Oh, that's not good. That's not good! Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, that was not nice. Calm down, my dear. I have no healing anymore. Oh, come on. Oh, boy. Stop that! We're so close and I have no healing. Oh, boy. Nope, nothing. Oh no! One hit! Come on, my dear, just die! Okay. What was that now? No. I blame the summons. Ouch, 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 ouch. That was a good try, though. Yeah, let's blame as the hike. He didn't pull his weight. Nazarene.
Do you think he's
good.
Okay?
Yeah. He's fine.
Let's do a break. Let's try that again after the break. That was a good try, though. I'm not unhappy with that. So we will sit down at the bonfire, drink